Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video by yours truly. We got ourselves a bit of a situation here. A viewer brought it to my attention on one of my previous videos that Mr. Tectone reacted to one of my videos live on stream moments before the 1.2 live stream. He also had a giveaway in his title, which means he attracted a much larger audience, probably than normal. I have no idea, I wasn't in the stream. But I would like to assume 10 minutes before the 1.2 live stream, he had a big audience in there, a couple thousands of people. And my problem here is when I went to the video, I interpreted it as a bad reaction. He reacted to my content and viewed it as negative content. Now I'm gonna explain all of that here in a bit. I'm never one to not provide context. You always got to do that. But the thing is, the guy who told it to me, he didn't even convey whether it was positive or bad. He just simply stated, hey, Tectone reacted to one of your videos this morning. Of course, me being a Honkai Star Rail creator and Tectone being one of the biggest creators in the community, of course I'm gonna go check it out. Like, okay, was it good? If it was good, cool, bet. If it was bad, well then I might have to address that, which I am. Now the reason I say it's bad is because I feel like you can argue that there's a number of ways to disrespect a content creator, right? But in my book, the number one or the best ways to disrespect a content creator is to misinterpret their content live, or upload it to social media, draw a false conclusion, and or completely, disrespect them, or disrespect them to a degree. Now I'm not talking about the childish ass disrespect mentality that you would deal with growing up in the hood, right? Like there's motherfuckers in the hood, like you look at them for 1 second, nigga, you disrespecting me? Ah! I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about objective disrespect. And I take it upon myself to be fair and objective when I'm saying these kind of things. And yeah, he disrespected me to a degree. But we got to address this, boys. One of the things in the video that was kind of odd to me is that he literally took offense for me paying a gesture of respect towards another creator. You don't need to be running no survivability. Talking about she's squishy, she be dying. That sounds like a skill issue to me. We're being a pussy. In the words of my boy Asmongold, big dick damage all the time, always.
Your boy, bro. Asmongold don't even know your ass, bro. What are you talking about?
He's go big. Now, when I heard that, I thought to myself, no way little bro thought I meant that literally, that I actually know him in real life, unless he lives under a rock or has no black friends. I don't know, but for his sake, let's get the white translator out, boys, so he can know what I meant by that. Mr. Tectone, sir. On behalf of my client here, Gotcha Smack, we're here to translate a couple of things so that there's no confusion. Now, in black culture, different sayings can have many different meanings. For example, when a black man says, "Are you straight?" that doesn't necessarily mean he's asking you, "Are you gay or are you straight?" It can very well mean, "Are you doing okay in life?" Or maybe you need me to cover the bill because you don't have enough money. Are you straight? Well, when he says "my boy," falls along the same line of concept. My boy doesn't necessarily mean I know this gentleman in real life. What it actually means is I like his energy. I like his style. I fucks with him. I like that guy's vibe. He has good personality and good content. I watch him. Now, hopefully there's no confusion here. Anyways, now that we have that misunderstanding cleared up, I thought that was the most little bro energy displayed by Tectone that I'd ever seen. Furthermore, who takes offense to a gesture of respect? It just doesn't make sense to me. I find it odd too, because a couple of weeks ago, he commented on one of my videos saying, "Great video, homie," something along the lines of that. I'll be sure to put it in here. What if I responded to that and said, "Homie, I don't even know you, dog"? That would literally have been the same way you tried to treat me in this here reaction. So let's just learn from this, man. Who cares, bro? Like, don't try to separate statuses based off of viewership, subscriber count. Who gives a fuck, man? We're all adults. We all put our drawers on the same way in the morning. Who cares? So moving on from that, the next issue I took with is the reaction is to a video that's very analytical and meticulous, right? And the problem is it's a 23-minute long video. That's a follow-up video. Not even the core of what I'm doing. It is a follow-up video from a much shorter video explaining a surface level comprehension as to why you shouldn't build too much attack percent on Tingyun. Some people didn't get it on that video and were trying to say I was wrong for telling people not to build too much attack. So I made a follow-up video. And this is that video that he reacted to. 23 minutes long. Again, very analytical, very meticulous. And it's not for people who don't have attention span for mathematics or just don't care about it. Well, he probably shouldn't have watched this video in the first place, but he did. It is what it is. what I find odd is that the other video is 85,000 views. This one's only 8,000. Like, how the hell did you find this one over the other one? I don't know. To be fair to him, the algorithm can throw you random stuff. But the problem here is he skipped 60% of an analytical video, put the rest of it on 1.5x speed. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to strongly suggest that you stick around from beginning to end on this video. I am going to give you some banger information, more banger information with regards to Tingyun. There's some things that I just discovered that are absolutely huge that I feel the community. Oh, starting off with Tingyun's talent.
Interesting.
And that's a bit confusing. Now, let's go ahead and start off with the first scenario. It's going to be Tingyun. Okay, this is a Tingyun test. First and foremost, I screenshotted the auto attack that she did.
I could not give a fuck less.
At level 80. How strong and how good is she at level 80? The other thing I want to talk to you guys. So you effectively watched maybe 30% of the video and drew a conclusion, which I think is just very impractical. You can't draw a conclusion watching 30% of a video. I can make the argument that if I click on any of your videos and skip 70% of them, I'm gonna have a completely different experience from somebody who watches it from beginning to end, or at least 60% of the video. Now, where am I going with this? Well, I guess first let's start off with, I have no problem with people skipping videos. This happens all the time on YouTube. I have no problem with you putting me in faster motion because I do talk slow. And the reason I do is I believe I have ADHD. I have a million thoughts going through my head all the time. And if I don't slow down how I talk, it's more difficult for me to articulate what I'm saying. So I talk slower to the camera than I do in real life. In real life, I talk a lot faster and I stumble over my words a lot more too. So that's why, and because of that, put it on fast motion, cool. But the problem is you put it on 1.5 and there was so many instances where you just misinterpreted what I was saying. For example, at the end of the video, a little bro says, why am I so angry that people are building HP percent and defense percent? And this is funny because literally moments before he says that, I actually explained why what the whole premise of the video was. I did. Here it is right here. So my point is, she's not meant to just have attack percent. I hopefully drove this point home as vividly clear as I could. And if I didn't, well, you just have a tiny brain, bro. There's nothing else for me to talk about. And the last thing I need to mention is if you think this ain't accurate.
Why is this guy so angry?
Little bro says 5 seconds later, I'm angry because people want to build survivability.
I mean, shit, whatever you say, bro.
After everything I just showed you, you are literally just a hater. There's nothing else I can say. You're just a hater at this point, bro. You know what I'm saying, man? But anyways, guys, that's it. Wrap it up.
You're upset because people said that Tingyun can benefit from HP or defense? For people who don't have, like, full damage runes on their Tingyun? Why are you so upset about that? Wow. Isn't that like a good thing that she has like multiple builds, you know? I mean,
the time. Always go big dick damage. I'm a firm believer in that myself, my friend. We don't need no survivability. We need some more damage in this bad boy. Now, it's a little meathead and I'm 50% serious, 50% playing, but seriously, guys, you don't need survivability. If you get into the end game, stack her with some health, and you're playing your cards right, she'll be just fine without it. But at the end of the day, play the game how you want to play. Don't take me too serious on that. If you do take me too serious on that, good lord, bro, I don't know how you're getting out in the real world today. And to be fair, in 1.5x speed, I would make the argument that anybody can sound angry. You listen to me in regular, I sound much more chill about the situation. Now you can make an argument to a degree that I'm passionate, and again, that I'm an asshole, but angry. And you, of all people, anybody else in the Honkai and Genshin community can say I come off as angry, but not you. Ain't no way.
Okay, so the boss he's doing pretty well, right? He got the boss pretty low.
brother, just let me fucking do anything, you stupid piece of shit. Hey, good game, Liza Pete. Thanks for sponsoring today's stream. Very epic, very good, very awesome. Thank you very much for sponsoring.
I mean, just brother, your name should be Angry Techie, not just Techie. It should be Angry Techie. I would like to reiterate, especially since Mans didn't understand the video. The whole premise of that shit you were watching is to tell people and prove to people mathematically and video wise. I showed proof that building too much attack percent on Tingyun literally will do nothing for her. That is true, literally true. I'm not kidding. Whether you understand it or not is not my issue. But my whole video's purpose and the issue I took with people was them trying to argue with me about putting too much attack percent on Tingyun. Now, when it's all said and done, I have no ill will, I hold no grudges, and I'm not taking this to heart. Did take it to offense because, again, my video was misrepresented. It false conclusion was drawn off of 30% of consumption of the content, and even that 30% was fucking horrible. But I will say, if you don't like analytical, meticulous content, don't watch my shit. I don't care. I take no offense to that. But if you are going to watch it and then try to make an argument or draw a conclusion, you can't be watching 30% of a video, man. It just don't make no sense. You painted me out to be some like angry guy when in reality, I wasn't angry in the video at all. And two, if I had any issue, there was a lot of logic and good valid points that drawn into that were completely skipped by you. So it made me just look like I was just some salty guy on the internet when that wasn't the case at all. Now I kept the jokes to a bare minimum because you didn't really joke, you know, about me at all. So we kept that to a bare minimum. Now, the final thing I want to mention is this is not drama bait, clout chase. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I stay in my lane. You can stay in yours. We can continue on. I have no problems. Again, this is just to literally defend myself. I'll be damned if I let any creator out there, I don't give a damn who it is, slander my video and then I just sit in silence. Like, yeah, it's cool, man. That's not an issue. Fuck no. I'm all about the smoke should it arrive at my doorstep. Anyways, best of luck to you. I think you're a phenomenal content creator. I think you're a hell of an entertainer and you do a great job entertaining. Theory crafting is another subject matter, but all due respect, I got no ill will against you. Much love, man. And yeah, I'm out.